students. Today I have come with a very important topic, which is think and throw. So, when you are living a normal life every day, you are throwing so many things. Do you think even a single time before throwing them off? Or you just go and throw them off in the dustbin, right? You sharpen the pencils, throw it away. You tear the papers, throw it away. You use medicines, throw away the bottles. You are using so many things of plastic. You're using your brush, you're using your toothpaste, the tube of which is made up of plastic, where you keep the brush, that is made of plastic, the soap case is made of plastic, many parts of the refrigerator, washing machine, TV, whatever the instruments you are using is made of plastic. So you see the use of plastic is inevitable, right? Maybe you can avoid using the polythene bags, but there are some places where you cannot avoid that. So using plastic is bad, but what is more worst is disposing it off in the wrong way. Okay, so today we are going to think before we throw. So for this, I am going to tell you a story of your book. It is about Nanu, a boy who loves to make aeroplanes, which you guys make, right, from the paper. So he tears the paper from the notebooks and he makes a plane. And he does this whole day. He tears 10, 20 and 30s of paper in a day, and he makes aeroplane and then he throws it in the trash. So this kid, Nanu, he once goes to his cousin's place, Sham, and let's see what he sees there and what does he learn. So once Nanu went to his aunt's village along with his mother. He was amazed at the variety of things his cousin Sham had made. Sham had many files which he made from old charts. He had greeting cards decorated with beautiful flowers. These flowers were made from the pencil shavings which Nanu used to throw. He saw mats which were made from the old clothes. He saw baskets which were made from the polythene bags. And he was amazed. He saw greeting cards so beautifully Sham had made and kept for his friends so that he can gift them whenever he wants. So one morning he went and he asked his Nani, Nani, what are you doing? What is this paste? So his Nani said, this paste is made of clay and paper and I have mixed rice husk into it. Then he asked, why are you putting it in the basket? Nani said, to make it stronger. Nanu was not very keen because he was not that sort that he wanted to think, why is this being done with the waste? He had an idea, it is a waste, you should throw it off. He was only interested in tearing off the papers and making planes. So he also started tearing the papers from the Sham's file. Sham collected all those papers and he reused it in many ways he wanted. He just did not listen to anyone. So Nanu celebrated his birthday also while being at auntie's house. He went to the shop in Sham's village and he bought so many paper hats for the kids who were coming to his birthday. And he asked for a polythene bag so that he can carry those hats. So he said that we do not have polythene bags. You can take this paper bag. And then he remembered that Sham had told him, if you want to go shopping here, you have to carry cloth bag in this village. We do not use polythene bags. So Nanu wondered, why do they do this? Then when he reached home, Sham had made beautiful masks for all of his friends with the paper which Nanu had thrown. So Nanu was amazed and he discussed with Sham. And then Sham told him that how these things can be reused, they can be recycled, right? So Nanu learned a lesson that day. And Nanu came to know about the 3 R's, which is rethink, reuse, and recycle. So you should think before you are throwing any waste. Can I use it in some other way? Can I do something with this waste? Right? Can I reuse it? Which is your second R. Can I reuse it? Can I reuse this box as something else? Can I reuse this bag as something else? Can I reuse this cloth? Can I donate it to the needy ones rather than throwing it off? Right? Also, you should recycle. Recycling is making something else from the same thing. Papers can be recycled as well. You have to soak the paper in water for a long time and then you have to grind it. After grinding, you can keep the paper on a wired mesh and then keep it on a tray. So all the water will percolate down from that wired mesh to the tray, and you can keep a cloth and press it over the paste of the paper which you have made, which you have grinded. So all the water will be absorbed by that cloth, and then you have to keep it for drying. After you dry it for 2 or 3 days in sun, you will see when you take off that paper, it is so beautifully crafted paper. You can also color it in the color of your choice, right? And you can make beautiful greeting cards. You can do art and craft with that. Students, please think twice before throwing off the papers. You can use your old notebooks for rough work. You can use slates for rough work, right? You can use both sides of the paper for writing. You can use your old notebooks and give it to your juniors who can study with the same if the syllabus has not changed. You can use so many old things in such a great way that you reduce the amount of waste which is generated by you. And if every person takes this step of reducing the waste, then we all can together make a great influence in this environment to keep it beautiful, to keep it waste free. So students, we learned quite a lot in this chapter, right? We came to know about how we can recycle the paper, why we should not be using the plastic. These plastics, when you store some items and throw them away, they go and they choke the drainage, and it creates a flood kind of system there, right? When you see it. So it blocks the drainage, it creates so many problems. When it goes to the soil, it interferes with the breathing of the plants, with the breathing of the animals. So you should carry your own bags when you go to the shops. You insist to the shopkeepers not to use the polythene bags. Do not do the vice versa thing, right? That you ask them, you should have polythene bag, give me. No. The habit should change now. It's the time that we should change our habits. We should carry our own cloth or jute bags. Don't throw the plastics, don't throw the papers. Do composting at your home if possible. Recycle the plastics, recycle the papers. After this all, reuse and recycle. Discuss with your family how you all can together help in this and minimize the overuse of any of these. Okay, students. So with this, I would like to end this lecture, and I hope you all from now onwards rethink, reuse and recycle. Thank you. Bye.